Welcome to this presentation. This presentation is all about loops in Java. The learning objective is to use various loops in Java. The tools used are JDK 1.6 and Windows 8. What is a loop? Loop is a programming language statement which allows code to be repeatedly executed. Key points for any loop. First, initialize. Second, increment. Third, condition to terminate. First point refers what to do in the beginning or first. Then, what to change inside the loop, whether to do increment or decrement or what type of change you want to do. Third, the condition to terminate, that is when to stop. There are three types of loops in Java: while loop, do-while loop, and for loop. First, we are going to see about while loop. The while statement continually executes a block of statements while a particular condition is true. So, while loop is also said as conditional entry loop. The loop is executed to the minimum of 0 time. The syntax is given below. While expression, a set of statements gets executed. That is, while the expression turns to be true, the set of statement gets executed, else it comes out of the loop. The flow chart of the while loop. So, first the condition is checked. If the condition is true, it comes inside and executes the code block. If the condition is false, it comes out of the loop. The example for a while loop. First, declare the class inside which declare the main function as it is a Java program. Then, first point, initialize the variable, that is in count is equal to 1. Then the while loop. While expression, here count less than 11 is the expression. Inside the loop, we have to do the increment or change of what we want to do inside the loop, that is count plus plus. So as the loop gets executed, the counter variable gets incremented 1 by 1. So the result of the while loop is 1, 2 up to 10. We get 10 as the last value because the count is less than 11 according to the while expression. Now we are going to see about the second type of loop, that is do-while loop. We have already completed while loop. Do-while loop. A do-while loop is a control flow statement that executes a block of code at least once and then repeatedly executes the block or not, depending on a given Boolean condition at the end of the block. So this is said to be conditional exit loop. The syntax of the do statement, do while, is do a set of statement while a Boolean expression is turned to be true. The flow diagram of a do while loop is a block of statement gets executed and after that the condition is checked. So do while loop gets executed a minimum of 1 time. If the condition turns to be false, it comes out of the loop. The example of a do while loop is first you declare a class inside which you declare a function. Here it turns to be a main function. First we have to initialize the variable. Second, we have to write the block of code or the statements that should be repeated again and again. Then comes the condition, that is while x less than 20. So if we see the output of this example, it's turned to be the value of x as 10 to 19. The last value comes to be 19 because the terminating condition is x less than 20. So when the value of x becomes 20, it doesn't go inside the statement but it comes out. Now we are going to see the third type of loop, that is for loop. The for loop is a repetition control structure that allows you to efficiently write a loop that needs to execute a specific number of times. So if you know the specific number of times when to repeat the things, then we can use the for loop. The syntax of the for loop is for initialization, the condition and the updation comes in the same line inside which we have to write all the set of statements. The flow diagram of a for loop. That is, first we have to initialize, then it checks the condition. If the condition is true, the core of block gets executed. If the condition turns to be false, it comes out of the loop. The example for the for loop is given below. For the first we write the class, then inside the class you write the main function, inside which we have written the for loop. Here x equal to 10 is the initialization, x less than 20 is the condition to exit, x is equal to x plus 1 is the increment or decrement that area. So inside the loop we have printed the value of x. So if you find the output of the program, it starts from x equal to 10 and it ends when x equal to 19. So the output goes like this from 10 to 19. So in this presentation we have seen about the three loops that are used in Java more frequently. That is while, do while and the for loop. So here comes an assignment for the students. Find the sum of only the even numbers up to 100 using all the three loops. For example, 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8, etc. Thank you.